Good day, traders. Mzansi Obi over here. To the subscribers and followers, please be sure to subscribe or like. That way you don't miss our posts. For those that don't just want to go off the posts that we've been posting or publishing on the sites and forums. I know some people are preferring the videos. Let's just quickly have a recap at what gold has done. We can see how we're still in this nothingness of a range. Price is sort of using this 1505 handle to decide what's to do. Our intraday levels yesterday really gave us a couple of buy and sell opportunities from this range. So we're basically just buying dips and selling the rallies. We can see how price seems to be forming a bit of a new structure on this H1 chart, where it's using this 1511 1512 as a possible right hand shoulder level. We did discuss the other shoulder level earlier on in the week, this H4. That has actually played out well. We managed to get in on that and write some pips. So we see this H1 forming a bit of a new shoulder pattern, but we remain patient and we see what price does, because this 1505 handle has actually been proving to be quite a challenge for us. Our weekly levels have played out well, but our intraday levels that we've marked out for today come in at the following. To the bottom we've got 1500, and we can see that it's still within yesterday's range. So prices were dipping towards that handle, pushing back up towards that 1511. So we've got 1500 on our radars today. Then we've got 1497. Then we've got 1493, not too far from the weeklies. Then we've got 1485, also not too far from the weekly. So those two handles, there's confluence there. So we'll definitely have a look and see what price does. And if we look at this structure, we can expect that those levels will be a sort of a neckline for any further bearish push. To the upside, we're looking at 1509.34, not too far from yesterday's range highs. Then we've got 1512.18, also not too far from yesterday's day range highs. Then we've got 1516. Then we've got 1521. Then that exposes us up through to 1525. So we can see that today's intraday levels are not too far from our weekly numbers. If we just have a look at our system that we're trading at the moment, the H1 has flipped. We've got the crossover there, and we are in a sell zone. So whenever price comes into these handles, as it did yesterday, we sell. We've got the H1 200 moving AMA over there. So for us to consider any further bullish momentum, we need to see a break and close above this handle. Prices then looking to target those upside levels. The H4 is busy with its crossover over there near that 1512 handle, so we will be keeping an eye on what price does over there. That's about that for gold. Let's have a look at what oil was doing. XBR USD, we can see how prices did actually respect our weekly levels yesterday. They dipped lower. We did have a bit of a buy there. We bought on, price checked higher. So we'll be looking to see how price reacts when it gets to these levels, if it will be worth buying again or just staying out, because the last day of the trading week, some natural gas that we also spoke about this week, we can see how it has finally fallen off through key levels, and it's busy trying to retest those highs. All in all, been a profitable week. Hope everybody managed to bag some. Trade safe, trade green, and let's finish off strong. Cheers.